I say, YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. It's a good morning. What I say? It's a beautiful day here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The weather about 44 degrees outside. A couple clouds in the sky. Praise to the Most High. Reporting live from Sin City. If it's your first time rocking with the boy, I be the KING, SPO33. That be me, King Spray. You locked in with one of the realest, you heard me? And as always, man, I know y'all been waiting, but watch out for that new mixtape. That shit coming soon. And I promise, you gonna love it. We got a Friday afternoon. It's Friday night. Well, it's Friday morning. Left the gym I forgot my freaking clothes, my work clothes at home, so I gotta go back to the La Casa to go get them. So, what Dave Chappelle said, Jussie Smollett. Before we get into Jussie Smollett, please do me a favor and leave a like on the video. Please get my likes up. Let's get the likes up. I'm only getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get the likes up. Please do me that favor. Subscribe to the boy channel. We're at 65 subscribers, halfway to 70, or close to 70. And when you subscribe, please make sure you touch that notification bell. I know y'all don't want to hear me every day, but please just support the boy. It'll let YouTube know you want to see each and every time I come on here talking that talk. And please go ahead and leave a comment if you got something to share. Go ahead down below real quick, and before I get into Jussie Smollett, comment what y'all doing tonight. It's Friday night, man. We getting closer to the holidays. My birthday on Tuesday. What y'all doing tonight? Link in the description. There's a Cash App there. If you want to support the channel, I ain't gonna lie to you. Birthday coming up. You want to support the channel? Let me know. Go ahead and drop a little dollar in there for the boy. I'll take $1. Anyway, Jussie Smollett. He got convicted on 5 counts of whatever, and he was found guilty. Sorry, and then not guilty on the other 6 counts or whatever. That's not even the point of why I'm bringing it up. The fact that he was proven guilty to have staged this altercation is a deeper, darker. So, if you watched, sorry, let me fix you up real quick. I used to watch Empire. I liked Empire. Empire to me was a cleaner Power, and I liked it. I liked Terrence Howard. I like Taraji P. Henson. The rest of them were hit or miss, but I liked it enough to watch it. I didn't watch it all the way through though. But I don't know this for fact. This is all my opinion. I could be totally wrong. I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about. But from the pieces I gathered, he was being written off the show. Right? I don't know if his character died or whatever happened, but he was being written off the show for whatever reason. You know, shows, they can't go on forever. Literally, they can't go on forever, except Grey's Anatomy for some reason. That shit go on forever. But, and then he took it upon himself, I guess, to try to, like, in an act of desperation, in an act to get his name out there. I don't know. He staged, allegedly, this altercation between him and 2 black guys. At that time, there was a lot of hate crime going on. And I guess he wanted to get the sympathy card for the hate crime. That led to him kind of stuttering over his words, so to speak, then saying he was the gay Tupac and all this stuff. So here's what this leads to, the deeper, darker. We are too concerned with trying to do something for the look. We are too concerned about pulling this camera out, world star, doing something crazy, hoping it gets views. Now, some would say, aren't you doing the same thing? Yeah, but don't do nothing crazy. I have no problem with somebody talking. We have no problem with somebody being, if you funny, be funny. If you're a dancer, dance. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that are doing something just for the look. You go on TikTok and Instagram. I don't even know how they think the algorithm, I want this shit. Every time I go on my TikTok or my Instagram in particular, I see a girl with a fake butt doing some kind of dance that leads to her turning around showing her ass. I promise you, I press not interested every time. Not interested every time. Not, bruh, I'm a grown man. I watch porn. If I want to go watch porn, I watch porn. I do like looking at women. So I have Instagrams where there's beautiful women, celebrities usually, or really gorgeous women that I found online somehow that I watch, but I don't want to watch no dancing. I think it's corny. I think it's whack. I don't want to see y'all dance. I don't want to see y'all dance to get y'all views up. I don't want y'all wearing short shorts, doing some dumbass dance in the beginning to turn around and show us your butt. I don't want to see that shit. Right? Do what you do. Make your money. Keep making your money off these simps. But I don't want to see that shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie. There's some girls you see on, like, you see their page and they got it. And you're like, you know what that OnlyFans like? You go to the Reddit real quick. You click it. It ain't working what you thought it would be. They done remove the page. You go on, like, let me just check let me just see what the price talk about. You see a little $5.99, a little 50% special. You know, you might press it. I done pressed it once or twice. So I'm not gonna act like I'm completely like against, you know, that. But I don't want to see you dancing. If I'm doing that, I want to see a lot more than dancing. You dig? But my point I'm making is we do a lot of things just to have that camera in front of us, and then be like, oh, look at me. Oh, look at this, bruh. 95% of you girls and guys that do anything in front of this camera ain't talented at all, myself included. Like, let's come on, stop it. Let's stop it. I promise you, we're gonna look back in 20, 30 years, and the science is gonna prove that we were poisoning our brains with this camera, man. We were poisoning our brains with this technology. And not so much what the technology does as far as the usage of it, but what we did with that usage. Instagram, man, there's so many people that are addicted to social media, and they think they're not. Ain't no problem with you checking it on your little afternoon lunch. Ain't no problem with you when you get home and you're on the toilet giving a little scroll. It ain't no problem with you posting what you're doing in your life. Have a good time. That's what it's for. The problem is when we're doing things just to look a certain way on Instagram. We got the money phone and we live with our mom. What? It ain't connecting, bruh. We rent a Maserati and put the watch on the steering wheel. Meanwhile, you're driving let's not even get into that. Meanwhile, you're driving a car that's subpar. And ain't nothing wrong with a Honda Civic. Ain't nothing wrong with wherever you're at in life, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But that's my point. There ain't nothing wrong with it, bruh. You good with being you. You go get your hair cut on Friday night. You put your little jewels on. You got a little money you want to spend. You good just like that, bruh. You ain't got to rent the Maserati, because if we keep it in the buck, you can't sustain that lifestyle. We got to stop it, man. We doing things just for the look. We doing things just to say that we did it. Just so somebody can be like, oh, look at this guy. And then most of the people that are following you that know you, they know you ain't rocking like that, man. They know you ain't got the juice like that. You ain't got the juice like that. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to a point where, well, I mean, it'll never get to this point, but it should get to a point where we stop faking it just for the gram. And Jussie's an example of that. You faking it just to get some attention on you. And it backfired. Once again, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't have a good time. If you're in a club, or you at a birthday party, or you at a pool party, and you having a great time, and you want to show the world where you're at and what you're doing, that's cool. You're there. You're living that life. That is your current situation at that time. If you just bought a home, do that. You just bought a car, do that. That is your real life. The problem comes when you're doing something just to get the likes on the gram. So if you rented a car for that, that's a problem. If you stage the party just for the pictures, that's a problem. If you stage in situations just to get a flick off, that's a problem. I know some of y'all that live regular lives, y'all thinking, what do you mean stage? Who would stage something? Bruh, there are people that wake up early in the morning, run to the gym just to get the flick off, and then they out. And then they out, dog. There are people that save gym pictures, save beach pictures, save pictures of them doing something a little out of the ordinary. And then they sprinkle that shit throughout the week or the month. know, girls and guys do that. And it's like, bro, you ain't gotta be that. You cool the way you are. I promise you, okay? I promise you, I want to see what you're doing. If you're my homeboy and I know you, I promise you, I want to see when you just hooping. I promise I want to see when you just walk into the mall. I promise I want to see those things too. I don't just gotta see you with the jewels. I don't just gotta see you in the club with the bottles. I promise you, you can document everything and I'm still gonna look at it. But when you faking it, I lose respect. I lose respect for you. Then again, who the fuck am I, right? Who gives a fuck if I lose respect for you? But I mean, anyway, I ain't gonna talk y'all ear off. We 10 minutes in. Jussie Smollett, you gotta be better, bruh. You gotta be better. And people that follow that blueprint, you gotta be better, man. Anyway, please like the video, comment for the boy. The content will get better. The images will get better. The setup will get better as we keep going along. 2022, we're gonna try to up the ante. I ain't gonna say it's my year, but we're gonna try to up the ante. This has been a message brought to you by the good people over here at Spree ENT. Until I can find something better else to say, we all we got.